Katrina, and today we're going to be sewing this off the shoulder top. So I created a pattern for this and it's going to be linked down in the description. This pattern is a nice size, but you guys can use it as a template and alter it so it fit yourselves. So first you're going to print out the pattern and then cut it out. So you're going to line it up on the dotted line and then tape right on the dotted line, and that's going to be your pattern. And then do the same for the rest of them. So you should have 3 pattern pieces. So for the fabric, I'm going to use this velvet, really stretchy fabric. You guys can use a non-stretch fabric, but remember to add enough seam allowance so you can add a zipper. So for the pattern piece, you're going to have to watch the grain line. So the grain line is going to go with the non-stretch grain of the fabric, and the stretch should go horizontally so you will be able to put the top on. So you're going to trace the pattern piece onto the fabric and then cut that fabric piece out. So we're going to use 2 pieces of this, so remember to flip the pattern for the second piece so it faces the right way. And for the center bodice piece, it's gonna be cut on the fold, so you're gonna fold the fabric in half and then place that cut on fold edge on the fold of the fabric and then trace and then cut the piece out. And then for the back bodice, we're going to cut 2 of these pieces out onto the fabric again, and remember to flip for the second piece. So you should have your front piece cut out, your 2 side pieces, and the 2 back pieces cut out. And now we're going to attach the 2 side pieces to the front piece. So you're going to flip them right sides together, and then you're going to pin and then sew. Okay, so your piece should kind of look like this. And now we can attach the 2 back pieces. So you're going to grab your back piece and do the same, right sides together, and then pin both sides, and then we're going to sew. So now you should have this long piece. I did put this on myself to see where I should sew this so it fits me better. And so you're going to just place it right sides together in the back and then sew straight down. So when you sew that, I did go ahead and hem the top and the bottom of the whole piece. So now we can create the strap and the off the shoulder part of the top. And for the strap, you're going to measure around your shoulder. So you can put on the top to see. So you're going to from the front of the top to the back of the top. And for the drop shoulder, it's up to you depending on how far you want the shoulder to drop. But my measurements is the straps is 4 centimeters by 33 centimeters plus seam allowance. And the drop shoulder is 22 centimeters by 35 centimeters plus seam allowance. So straps, we're gonna fold them in half and then just sew straight down. After you sew the straps, I use a safety pin so I can turn the straps right side around. So now you should have 2 straps done, and you're gonna place one end of the strap to the front and one to the back and pin them down. So I did put the top on to see if the strap placement was correct, and then after I think it was good, I just sew the straps on. So now you should have the straps sewn on, and now we're gonna move on to the drop shoulder sleeve piece. So you're gonna grab that one fabric and you're gonna fold the fabric in half right side to right sides and on the longer side of the fabric, and you're gonna sew straight across. And now you're gonna turn the piece right sides out. And then we're gonna place the seam line of that piece in the center and then flip it, and we're gonna fold it in half again and then sew. And now you should get this round cuff sleeve piece, and I'm folding, so I'm like pleating it twice and sewing down the middle so it has more volume, and that's gonna be done on the seam line that we just made. So the sleeve should be looking like this, and now we're gonna attach it to our top. So we're gonna move the top onto the side. There's like that side seam, and you're gonna match that seam with the sleeve seam, and we're gonna pin it and sew on the top around maybe an inch. And then we should be finished with our off the shoulder top.